What's up guys, I'm here bringing you a new match I had on the Pokemon Showdown and it was really good, so be sure to watch it. So looking at team preview, I see that rocks are going to be extremely useful, especially because of that swallow and because of the Golbat, because those shits are kind of bulky and yeah, they're going to be like really important. And threats on his team, I see that Swallow is gonna be one because basically because he's a fucking swallow and shit, so he can wreck my team if I lose my Samurai because he's kind of on my defensive wall. So yeah, and Ludicolo if he sets up a rain dance, and yeah, that's basically it. So let's go into the match. I'm gonna be leading out with Golurk as he is going to be 2, so we're both gonna set up our rocks because I guess he's afraid of my bravery. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the Shadow Punch, and as I see that he doesn't have it because he goes for the Earthquake here, I'm gonna predict him to go into Licky Licky and I'm gonna go for the Earthquake. The reason I didn't go for the Dynamic Punch was because just in case he did stay in, I just wanted to basically kill him in case he did stay in, because a Dynamic Punch wouldn't have done anything. So he's just gonna protect to scout out what I'm gonna do, and then he's gonna send in my Golbat as I just go for the Dynamic Punch to confuse that shit. So yeah, I'm gonna stay in and Shadow Punch. I really don't know why, like lol. So yeah, and now I'm gonna go into Substriker because I think that he's gonna roost, as he is going to roost, and then I'm gonna pull a double into Samurai because I predicted him to go into Golurk. So yeah, and I'm just gonna go for the Waterfall to take him out, and he's gonna leave him in, I guess, just scouting out if I'm alive for a variant or some shit like that. And now he's gonna go into Electrode as I'm gonna send in Musharna because it is kind of specially defensive, and yeah, like he could take anything from him. So he's gonna go for the taunt as I signal beam, and I confuse him. Like that kind of was funny. So yeah, now I'm just gonna fucking Psychic to get a good chunk out of him, but he goes into Licky Licky and he takes it kind of well. But yeah, so now he's gonna go for the Wish as I go for another Psychic, and I'm gonna switch out because the Protect is kind of obvious. So yeah, and I'm gonna go into Bravery and I'm just gonna fucking Rock Slide. Like I was predicting his Golbat to come in, which was kind of stupid because it didn't work out, but if it would, it would have been a fucking good prediction. So I'm gonna force to switch out into my Musharna because I'm gonna predict him to go for the Toxic, he does, but then he shows me the fucking Heal Bell, so it was kind of useless, my prediction. But yeah, I am gonna go for the Heal Bell because that's basically my strategy. So yeah, now I'm gonna go into Golurk because I don't know, like I'm basically fathering him out because I really don't need Licky Licky. But then I realized, you know what, like, oh no way, he fucking protects. So that's why I switched out and took my Kangaskhan just to set up and shit because I want that Licky Licky fucking dead. I'm gonna set up a work up, and I was actually gonna work up again, but luckily for me, I go for the return as he sends in Electrode, which is like, yeah, cool and shit. So he's gonna send in Swellow and he's gonna protect just to get the Toxic Orb thingy, the Guts shit. So yeah, and I'm just gonna leave Kangaskhan in for that spot because I really don't need him anymore since he's basically fucking dead. So I'm gonna go into Substriker because it is fucking Scarf, and I should have predicted his Licky Licky to come in, but I really didn't want to risk it. So yeah, now I'm gonna send in Samurai because as Death Fodder because I don't know, I felt that I didn't need him anymore, but even though his fucking Swallow's still alive. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the Toxic just to like get him to Heal Bell again so I could get a free switch into something else, but he actually sends in Golbat, which is gonna be useless, and I'm just gonna leave my Samurai in for Death Fodder because I just went to free switch onto my Substriker. So yeah, and yeah, that's basically it. So he's finally gonna take me out, and I'm gonna go into Substriker. And now I'm gonna predict his Licky to come in, and I'm gonna go for the Bolt Switch, and I'm gonna go onto Braviary, and I'm gonna Brave Bird his Licky because I don't know, like, I mean, since I went for the Rock Slide, I figured that he was probably not gonna send in this shit, so he's not gonna send in Swallow, as I am gonna predict his Facade. I'm going to Golurk, and yeah, I'm gonna take it really nicely, and then I'm gonna survive a fucking Brave Bird from Swallow and like law, and I'm gonna kill him with a Dynamic Punch. So now he's gonna send in Ludicolo, and his only chance of winning is setting up a Rain Dance and hitting, but actually I'm gonna confuse him, which is gonna fucking make things harder for him. So yeah, he's gonna break through the confusion, and he's gonna be able to kill me, and I'm gonna send in Musharna. And look how much this serve did. Like, if he would have had Hydro Pump on this Ludicolo, he would have cleanly taken me out. So I would have depended on him hitting himself into confusion, so I could have won. Or maybe my Substriker could have outspeed him because I am scarred. But yeah, that's basically the match, because I'm just gonna be able to kill him with Musharna. And yeah, hope you guys liked it, and see you guys next time.